Alright, what's up? So, back again, and got my A46 British, one of it's the new British light tank that they pretty much given away for free, although for some of you had to work for it. All in all, it seems kind of alright. I mean, just kind of take a quick look at it. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of the Tetrarch. This is like a Tetrarch that got bigger. It grew up a little. Actually, I think the Tetrarch might have a better gold round. But, so here we are. We're on, just give me a second, I forget which one this is. Malinovka. Or as others might like to call it, Kampanovka. So here we are. We ended up in a tier 7 game, and there's at least 3 scouts on each team. So with that in mind, you kind of got to fan out the scouts a bit. Now, you can't have 3 scouts all sitting in the same damn bush. But the problem is that a good number of scouts, I honestly have no idea in hell what they're doing. Our AMX 12 ton is too busy thinking he's a clown car, and he's just going to yellow up. Because, you know, that works so well in his Panzer 1C. The enemy T-37's down here in the swamp firing. It's like, okay, I'm finally where I wanted to be. It's between me and the T-50-2. This T-37 is going to stay lit for a good while. He's going to be praying someone's not shooting him. So we got a pretty good force heading up to the hill. All the heavies are basically doing their thing. I'm over here in my own bush. T-50-2 is taking the other obvious bush. Now, I do have to say, I did go ahead and update the client itself, and I think they did something with the controls. So, this is a bit of a replay bug where it's just going to keep you on retreat. But I do remember clearly it was requesting fire. So, it's just because of the update, they put affirmative back and all that other stuff. So, the enemy 237, despite being completely freaking clueless, I think he has 6th sense, but he just doesn't know what he's doing. So, I mean, this is basics of how you scout on Kampanovka here. You go ahead, find your favorite bush, get your binocs, and just chill and let your team handle the thing. Although the biggest thing is try not to pick the most obvious bush in the world. Admittedly, this is one of the obvious bushes. There's someone who's always going to camp here. So this isn't the best. I mean, isn't the best position, but this is what's going to go ahead and get us going. So I really want this scout dead. As soon as he's gone, we'll have a little more free reign. But only a few people actually have direct shots on him. Like some people at the base are getting blocked by that hill to the left there. And anyone sitting behind me to the right, there's a lot fewer of them. So, like I said, I think this guy does have 6th sense. He roamed out across, got up to the bush, but he realized he got lit. That's how long it took for him to realize he was lit. So, he's just not that sharp. Here, let's go back to the same bush you keep getting lit from. Okay, let's try that again. It's definitely going to work this time. Nope. 6th sense went off again. Oh, jeez. But this is all we're doing. We're already up to 1,500, and we really haven't done anything else than sit here. But welcome to Kampanovka. I really wish my team could have killed this guy outright. Yeah, he used to kind of get in the way. I was going to end up sharing some of the spotting with the T-50-2. So T-50-2 is kind of, like I said, it's in a bit of an obvious bush, and both sides have that. Now, as far as this thing goes, we got. I'm just going to pause real fast because honestly I have no idea what the hell kind of gun this is, other than it's kind of shit. We got. Oh, it's a 76. 105 pen with standard, and about almost 140 with APCR. You're probably going to end up using a lot more of the APCR, just because 105 really isn't going to penetrate much. It's enough to theoretically, and our feet. T-50-2 just figured out how to not cross the water. He was trying. He thought he could get to the other shallow end, but the very center of that pond there is incredibly deep. So now I'm our only scout, and I still have to deal with 2 enemy scouts, supposedly working as a platoon. What are they doing? All right, here comes the clown car. He's realizing the other guy died, and I'm probably still chilling here. But I can't quite get anyone to actually shoot this guy from here. So I'm going to have to start opening fire and dealing with him. Now, what this guy is doing is a really big annoyance to everything I want to do. Now, if I want to go ahead and keep spotting, I will just be proxy lit. If I want to just keep sitting right where I'm at right now, I'm more or less going to stay proxy lit by this guy. And the longer I stay proxy lit, the artillery is going to start wanting to chime in. But this thing's got almost a 4-second reload on this little 76. It's pretty low DPM. It's not much damage, and not even much penetration. So right now I'm just trying to see if I can maybe squeak a shot off into him and start evening the odds in my favor. The hell, the friggin' clown car has more fucking health than me. What the hell, Wargaming? Right now we're still sitting pretty much even, and I'm full health. Boo! Alright, good. Looks like Hellcat snuck in a shot. I kind of look at my mini-map. I see the Easy-8 starting to move up. Go and just kind of see how close he's getting, see what he's up to. So, me and the Easy-8 might be able to just pounce on this guy. If I get the Easy-8 to come dedicate up and over, we'll be able to get rid of this guy real quick. But my Easy-8 wants to go ahead and make sure everyone can shoot him from being proxy lit. But luckily, the Dicker Max got lit. Now the Dicker Max is gone, and this guy has fell asleep. Now we're going after him. We'll just go ahead and ram him and take him out. And boom. One less clown car to deal with. Going to go ahead and try and start moving up. Now I'm either going to move to the T-37, or I'm going to move along the base of it so I can go ahead and spot more depending on what happens. T-37 is running away. And he's probably just about to be killed, so there's no reason for me to get up there with the rest of my team and try to spot from behind him. So we're going to go ahead and just keep pressing forward. Okay, now we're getting more active than earlier. Earlier, it's like best we could do is just try to spot and keep the enemy light tanks on us. But now we're moving forward and we're looking. And fortunately, the ATs, or not the AT-2, are actually pretty well armored. Yeah, a few years back they went ahead and flipped. The AT-2 used to be like the god armored AT, and then all these others were pretty much Swiss cheese. Can't even shoot his cupola. It's too thick. But I might be able to go ahead and get a shot right through his flat side when he flattens it for me. Such a nice guy. But he's over there. I think he's hiding behind a wreck or it's a rock. It's hard to tell at this point. But we're not really going to be able to spot him. Everyone's spotting for himself now, so we got to move forward and see if we can start getting some shots put in. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a vertical stabilizer, so we're missing plenty of shots. And like I said, these are pretty hard shots. We don't have the penetration to really take them on. Okay, that guy kind of stopped, and he saw me coming in and started turning. Well, actually, he started turning for someone else, but now he's tracked facing me, and it took him a minute to realize I was a good target. So, I mean, that's unfortunate. We didn't need to take that shot. If we could have avoided it, it would have been better. Now we got T-29, and the accuracy of this tank is going to start to let me down a bit. Or, you know, other various wargaming effects. Where'd it go? It don't look like it hit anything. Where'd that one go? Try again. Finally, we got one. We finally got something out of that. Now let's just go find the artillery and the game's over. My team did real well, and I had enough backup to keep their light tanks honest. Theirs, of course, weren't exactly the brightest bunch. But I say the biggest thing is when I managed to catch that clown car napping was a pretty huge advantage. Now, obviously, the artillery's got to be here somewhere. Oh, look where he is. We're just going to jump off for him. I rarely, if ever, get a chance to do that. So, I mean, it felt good. It felt nice to be able to Goomba stomp the artillery. So, this not a terrible game. Not the most exciting, and plus with the update, it's got some funny commands being given, like telling the enemy to fall back. That's got to be today's micro patch. So I went ahead and uploaded this, and I took a look at the spawning. Now, the spawning ends up a little funny. Somehow I got like 300 hidden spotting. I think that might be by I lit them up. Ally fired a shot, and the shot was in the air while he fired it while the guy was lit, and it went ahead and the guy went dark before the shell actually connected. That's how I think I got the hidden spotting. I'm not 100% sure, but ended up with 1900 spawning damage and 700 actual damage, plus a nice Goomba stomp just for shits and giggles. So ultimately, pretty good game. So many scouts just don't know what the hell they're doing, and it's like you saw the enemy T-37. He has sixth sense. He knows what bush he wants. He just doesn't know how he keeps getting lit, or that he needs to get the hell out of there till it's too late. REMX too busy thinking it was a friggin' clown car and just ran across the field, and my T-50-2 learned the hard way how deep the water goes. So I was probably the best light tank here this time around. But I mean, that's all I got for you, so I'll go ahead and catch you next time.